fights at the end, fights at the end of the Baltimore City College versus Poly resulted in the end of both schools' seasons. Both schools' seasons over. The suspension is being labeled as the right call from school headquarters to City Hall. Many folks are saying this is the right move. Now, City Poly have had this rivalry billed as one of the fiercest high school rivalries in the nation. This year, the crosstown matchup was held at a neutral site, Homewood Field at Johns Hopkins University. City won the game 24-16. But when it comes to the playoffs, when it comes to one of the most important things for a football program, both teams lose in the end. Celebration followed by a confrontation. The fight took place around the 30-yard line and involved players from both teams, other students, and community members. Oh, it was disgusting. It's like we having a WWE Battle Royal. I love Battle Royals. I love the Royal Rumble. But this was not the time or the place. Royal Rumble's in January, right? It was widespread. And we're clear about our conduct and what the repercussions for that are. It's unfortunate. I don't think it represents the best of the two teams or their coaching staff. The CEO of Baltimore City Public Schools said. A fight erupting during the Poly City game coverage. City Black Knights, the Poly Engineers, embarrassed the schools. And they embarrassed the city as well. We look crazy. We look crazy. So after careful review, district officials issued a statement saying that when a team engages in a fight, they are automatically suspended for the next game. Both of these teams, this means that they will not participate in the state playoffs. Man, very disappointed. I'm sure that they're disappointed about this. I mean, the weekend's annual, the rivalry that City and Poly have is very storied. It's a very storied rivalry. But this fight that took place after the game has ended the season for both teams. No playoffs for y'all. No playoffs for y'all. Now, unfortunately, this is not the first time. Two other Baltimore City football teams faced the same consequences earlier this season. And similar consequences have occurred between City and Poly within the last 10 years. We have got to handle this better. Like, this is a football game. Nobody's even getting paid for this. What are y'all so amped up about? Now, I mean, this is unfortunately what it is. We don't want to get this rep, though. We don't want to get this rep. And they're also saying this. They're going to continue to review the videos. They're going to continue to investigate accounts of this incident. And they're going to discipline students and adults as necessary. Now, again, many students and alumni showed great sportsmanship and community sport during the game. It wasn't everybody. Unfortunately, fighting and poor sportsmanship cannot be tolerated, and there are clear consequences. I'm disappointed, and I know that the schools are disappointed that their teams will not compete in the playoffs. I don't know what that means. That means they're going to bring up like the two teams that they beat and let them go in their spots. I guess it's probably what's going to happen. Hopefully, and here's the thing. These are supposed to be the smart kids, right? The ones that are at Poly and City. These are supposed to be the smart ones in the city. The adults is with them. They're supposed to be smart too. Hopefully, y'all will learn from this experience and carry on the great traditions of your respective schools. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Let's regroup here. Let's take a quick break and we'll come back with more of the program.